much room in here. 1, 2, 3, 4 mini post-it. But when I got my first permanent job, she's been through it, guys. Cool to just go through all of these things. Yeah, that's what's in my office bag. Hi guys, hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Adi and in today's video I'll be sharing a what's in my bag office edition. So this video is also going to be a little bit of an upgrade because I've actually got a new work bag. So I'm going to be taking you through my thought process of like what made me choose my first bag and what's made me choose the new one, and what are some of the things that you can keep in mind if you're out there looking for a work bag for yourself. Some of the things that you could consider, and just so you get the most out of it and you can make sure you use the bag for the longest possible time. So the first bag that I ever purchased here in New Zealand was when I got my first permanent job, which was around just over 2 years ago, I would say. And that was this bag from Strand Bags here at the Palms Shopping Centre in Christchurch. This is a brand called Guess. I'm very aware it's not like super high-end brand as well. There's a good reason for why I wouldn't opt for something high-end. I myself just do not like the mental overload of having to take care of my belongings with that kind of an anxiety. Like it's new, it's expensive. I want to be able to carry a bag that helps me and not becomes an extra work for me. I'm just trying to go to work, do my work and keep my bag aside, and it can hold the things for me and it can support me and not become an extra task for me. And I also wanted it to be able to hold some weight. So the first job I had, I did not have to add a laptop into my bag, but I still wanted to buy something that I could use for the next couple of years. And if I did upgrade to a different job, which I did, and if I had to bring a laptop back home with me, I wanted the bag to be able to fit that. So if you're in sort of like my line of work, which is corporate, that's something you could keep in mind. I've had this baby for over 2 years and she served me well, and I thought, it's 2024. I'm at the same job, but it's a new year and I wanted to walk in with like a brand new bag. All of that is the reason. Structure wise, as you can see, she's still fine, you know, the bag's still okay. It's just there's some wear and tear from just the handles and just some stitching inside. But other than that, I still get compliments for this bag at work. Like you can see, this is exactly how I carry my bag. It's not the prettiest because that's not what I'm focusing on. I'm trying to make sure I have everything I need for work. Let me show you what I'm upgrading to for 2024. So I've been back to Strand Bags and I've got my second Guess bag. Because my experience with the Guess bag from Strand Bags has been so well, and you know, I've been able to use this and I'm rough handling it. I'm aware of it, so it's still with me pretty much, you know, intact. I decided to invest in Guess again. Now I went in around Boxing Day, so this was on sale. So the actual price of this bag is about $280. Styles are pretty similar, as you can see. It's still a very like regular tote bag. The straps and everything, I do wish the straps were a little bit thicker. First thing that kind of gave up on my first bag, the straps kind of started falling apart. So if I could pick and choose components, I would have chosen something that had a bit more of a thicker strap. My first bag had this little zip, and literally in the last 2 years I haven't used it. It's just, so I got this one which doesn't have any zip in the front, so I'm not paying for anything that I'm not using. So this one has an extra zipper which kind of separates the two things, but it also means that there's a separate compartment on either sides, and that's where I plan to keep my laptop, because right now I've just been shoving it in the middle in the sides, and it's kind of ruining the fabric. I do think that's kind of why the fabric tore on one side, whereas in this I don't believe that'll happen. The other thing to note is I decided not to get a bag with fabric in it this time because my laptop is quite heavy, even though it's small, and it could easily rip through fabric. So I decided to get something that's fully leather inside, or fake leather, and there is a pouch inside which has fabric, which I'll be using for smaller things that won't hurt the bag as such. So that was kind of my thought process of when I bought this, and I'm really excited to use it. It's not a black, it's not fully black like the first one. It's a charcoal gray, and I think it's really like subtle and classy, and I really like it. I do miss the little Guess thing that they have here, but this bag has all silver components and this one's a bit rose gold, so I can't even actually put it on this one, which I'm sad about. But yeah, this is my new bag. We have a lovely dust bag as well, which I remember there was one in my previous bag as well. It had red letters on it, but this one's black. There is so much room in here. I love it. I'm gonna leave this silica packet in here because, you know, moisture. The reasons I really like tote bags is because it reminds me of the bags my mom used to carry when she used to go to work. But till date, this is the kind of bag she likes as well. So I think that's kind of why naturally I tend to grab these bags. It makes me feel like the office lady that I know. There's not a lot of sections, as you can see. There's a good big space here, and there are two little pockets, and there is another pouch here, so there isn't a lot of sections in here. As you can see, this is a bit of a big empty space. I did have something in mind. I got this bag insert from Shein a while ago. I wouldn't say good quality, obviously it's like some sort of weird wool polyester situation, but it's really sturdy. It comes in a bunch of shades, so if I had planned for this bag specifically, maybe I'd have gone for something lighter to match it, but that's okay. This brown color kind of matches the brown font that they have going on in here. It has all of these extra compartments on these sides. There's 4 of these pouches inside. There's 4 inside as well. It opens up, as well as you can make it really skinny. So if you don't want that much space, you can make it skinny by just shoving it in. This also closes, so there's these snap things that you can close with, and you can just insert this into your bag. It's a little hack for you right there. Let's get on to the price. So this one, like I said, I purchased this maybe end of 2018 or the beginning of 2019. I can't really recall exactly, but I got both of these bags from Strand Bags in the Palms Shopping Centre here in Christchurch. And this one, at the time, I don't recall a sale happening, but maybe there was. Usually there is around the end of the year. So I did get this for around $150. For me, it was more than what I would have usually spent on a bag, but it's lasted me pretty well. This one cost me $179, which is $180, let's say. It's actually valued at $280. So on Boxing Day, it was on sale, so that was $100 off on this one. And the quality is definitely different. This is a very matte, kind of very sturdy. It feels very sturdy, whereas this is a bit more soft and still strong and sturdy, but just feels different. And obviously the colors are slightly different, and I'm hoping that this will take me for another 2 years or more, hopefully more. So those are the 2 bags. I'm going to be slowly moving things from here to here as we speak, and as I take you through the contents of my bag. And let's get into what's in my work bag. So first things first is obviously my laptop. It fits so beautifully in here. This is the headphones I use at work, so I usually don't carry my headphones with me in my bag. The other thing I have is my sunglasses, which is also Guess. This has been with me for over 5 years. I just haven't felt the need to buy a new one yet. Again, very sturdy. I'm not really that great with taking care of my stuff, but really very sturdy. This lens cleaner thing that I got from Lenskart, which brings me to my specs box. This is usually empty. I do wear glasses to work because I'm looking at the computer all day. So this one's from Lenskart as well. I have my laptop mouse with me. This I also usually don't carry. It's with me now because of the end of the year. And we're bringing everything. So my laptop charger. This is my phone charger. This is an adapter thing. I have some mint and I have some extras here. How many post-its does a girl need? I don't know, but I have 2. I've got a hand cream. I've got a hand sanitizer. I've got a Vaseline. I've got another hand sanitizer. I've got a mouthwash, which I've got a tea. There's also a lip balm. Oh, I've actually got 2 tea bags. Cloth mask, which I've literally never reached for. Got a sanitary pad, some Kleenex, which I probably should get a new one. I've got receipts. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 mini post-its. I've got a USB stick. I've got my AirPods in the AirPod case. This is a silica thing that I leave in the bag. So I've got this mist from Bath and Body Works. So I've got the cover of an umbrella which I used to carry. I've got a mask which is in horrible condition, so I should throw it. I've got this keychain. I've got a lipstick. I've also got my inhaler because again, you never know when you need it. And I've got my wallet. Just double check there's nothing in the front. I did have something in the front. There's a lens case which I never reached for in the last 2 years. It's so surreal and so cool to just go through all of these things because some of them I've put in there because I thought I need them and I haven't in the last 2 years or so. But this bag has served me well and I'm really emotional. But I'm so happy to be moving on to something super cool and super beautiful. But also I think I'll just kind of clean these edges up and probably donate this bag. Yeah, that's what's in my office bag. So guys, that's it for my what's in my bag office edition video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope you guys got some tips on how to select your own work bag if you're on the lookout for one, and maybe give you an idea of how you can repurpose a tote bag that you thought just didn't have enough space in it or enough compartments in it. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, please don't forget to hit that like button and share this video with a friend who's maybe starting a new job in the new year. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!